Very good morning, students. Welcome back to your mathematics class. Today we will start chapter number 7, which is geometry. We will start with the fundamental topics. So there are 4 fundamental things which we should know in geometry. First is point. How a point is represented. A dot. A dot represents a point, and we can name this point as A or any other alphabet. I can denote this point as X also. I can denote this point as Z also. They are always named by a capital letter. First basic fundamental concept is point. Next is line. Line is the second important concept. Line can be represented in this way. Line has 2 arrows on both the sides, means 1 arrow on each side, and this line extends endlessly in both the direction. If you see such kind of picture in front of you, you will say that it is a line. We have to name this line, and for the same we can use alphabets. I can write A and B. So I will say that AB is a line which is extending in both the directions endlessly. And how can I represent this line? By writing A, B, and on the top of AB I will make this symbol. So this AB shows that the combination of these 2 letters along with the line symbol just above it shows that we are talking about a line, and this is the way of drawing it. One more, suppose I want to make a line of PQ. Okay, so this symbol denotes that we are talking about a line. So how will you draw? You will simply draw the line like this, and you will name it P and Q. You cannot change the names of the lines. Next is line segment. Line segment is always denoted as two dots in the end. Line segment is always limited. It cannot be extended. It is always limited, and we will represent a line segment by putting dots on both the sides. It means it's a part of a line. Not exactly a line, but it's a part of a line. So representation of line segment is A, B, and just put a line on it. X, Y. Suppose a question comes to you is draw X, Y. With this representation, you will understand that this is talking about a line segment. So you will simply draw a line and you will name it X, Y. Naming all these geometrical shapes, figures, it's very compulsory. Last is ray. Ray is always represented by a dot and a never-ending line on the right. It can be on any side. So you will always start with a dot, and it will go in only one direction. If there is a dot and the line is moving endlessly in any of the direction, it means it is a ray, and we have to name it also. So P, Q. So I will say that PQ is a ray. One more example is AB. So it means we are talking about a ray, and we will draw this AB like this. First letter will always be a dot, and the second letter will represent that the line is moving towards this direction. Ray can be in any of the direction. It can be like this also, it can be like this also, it can be like this also. So all these are rays. So I have explained you point, line, line segment and a ray. They have different way of representation. So let's start next topic, which is relationship between point and line. Next topic is relationship between points and lines. So students, I have written three points on the board. First is concurrent lines, second is collinear points, third is non-collinear points. So what are concurrent points? When a dot is given to us, a point is given to us, how many lines can be drawn through this point? Let's check it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. As many lines we can draw, as so many lines with a single point. So here, when n number of lines means endless lines, countless lines are drawn from a single point, those lines are known as concurrent lines. So all these lines are known as concurrent lines. From a single point, if we are able to draw many lines, n number of lines, so those lines are known as concurrent point. Concurrent lines have only one point. So this is given on page number 110 of your book. You will have to read the entire theoretical part from this exercise. You will read from page number 108 to 111. I can ask questions based on these definitions. So you have to remember what the information is given to us. So all these lines are known as concurrent lines. Line that passes through a same point. Lines that are passes through the same point are known as concurrent lines. Next is collinear points. Collinear points. What are collinear points? Collinear points are those points which comes in a straight path, in a straight line. Okay. But how many points we will consider? We will consider 3 or more than 3. We cannot consider 2 points. 2 points are always they are denoted by a line segment. But what about collinear points? So collinear points will have 3 or more than 3 points. 3 or more than 3 points in a straight line. If there are 3 or more than 3 points in a straight line, so all these points are known as collinear points. So here X, Y, Z are collinear points. Why? Because they are in a straight line. One more example. There is a line P, Q, R, S. So question comes, if the question comes, are points P, Q, R, S collinear points? So you will say yes, P, Q, R, S are collinear points because they are in a straight line. So you all can see on page number 110. If 3 or more points lie in a straight line, those points are known as collinear points. What are non-collinear? Non-collinear is totally opposite to collinear. When the points do not come in a straight line, if they do not lie in a straight line, they are non-collinear. So A, B, C. They are not in a straight line. So these points are non-collinear. One more example, just to make you understand a little more. Okay, so here I have drawn 3 points on a straight line and one point is out somewhere. So U, V, W, X, are they collinear points? So you will say here U, V, W are collinear points, but X is it doesn't come in the collinear. It is not a collinear point. So this was all about concurrent lines, collinear points and non-collinear points. Let's do a quick revision. Concurrent lines are those lines which are drawn from a same point. Lines that passes through a same point are concurrent lines. Collinear points, points which if 3 or more than 3 points lie in a straight line, those points are known as collinear points. Next is non-collinear points. 3 points not lying in a same straight line, so those points are known as non-collinear points. Next topic is plane. Next concept is plane. What is plane? In your book, the example is given to us as, if you talk about a table, is table a plane? It is a part of a plane. What exactly plane is? Plane is a figure, is a part which extends endlessly in all the directions. So imagine your table is extending in all the directions from the length and the breadth. It is extending in all the ways. So it means it comes in the category of plane. So plane always extends in all the direction. So here you can see that these arrows shows that it keeps on extending. So it's a plane, and plane has endless points in it. Plane has unlimited lines in it. Plane has unlimited rays in it. Plane has unlimited line segments in it. So it is given to you in your book also. You all can see on page number 110. Here I will read it for you. A plane is a flat surface. You all can see it is a flat surface that goes on endlessly. If I talk about this board, it is a part of plane. If it extends in all the direction, it will become plane. But now it is not extending at anywhere. So it is a part of plane. So a plane is a flat surface that goes endlessly or extends indefinitely in all the directions. So there are 2 points given on page number 111. You have to remember all the theoretical parts of this exercise. It says that plane is a collection of an infinite number of points. You all can see that I can draw n number of points in it. I can fit any point anywhere. So I will keep on drawing it. और जैसे जैसे extend होता जाएगा, points भी बढ़ते जाएंगे. So it has indefinite number of points. Second point is a plane contains unlimited number of lines. ठीक है? I can draw lines. इसके अंदर भी बना सकती हूँ मैं. मर्जी हो जितनी. It's all depend on me. So it doesn't have any fixed number of lines. The lines can be drawn unlimitedly. Okay. Then line segments and indefinite line segments can be drawn, and indefinite rays can be drawn. So this was all about the basic concepts of exercise 7.1. So now these things will be asked in your exercise 7.1. Let's start exercise 7.1.